Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 56 of our Be a Better You annual challenge. Today we are talking about step 4 of the IDEANCE process, which stands for action. A is for action. Action meaning let's analyze the alternatives that we brainstormed yesterday, or the options that we brainstormed yesterday. And today we are going to pick one and act upon it. Why? Because we want to act on a decision as soon as we make it, because it reinforces that decision and it gets us immediately moving toward what it is that we want. So how do we go about doing that? I'm going to share a tool today, which has a terrible name, but it's really, really powerful. It's called the urine analysis. Sometimes we need a tool to help us choose which alternative is right for us. Other times we just intuitively know and we take action right away. So today, this tool, the thing I'm doing, I'm working on, for confidence, we're working on confidence this entire month. I am going to do a 3-day live virtual event. And I've never done one before. I've done a lot of events before, a lot of things before, but I've never done one of these, which depends solely on, not solely, we usually, I may or may not have guests yet, I haven't decided, but it depends on me being confident to pull off presenting for 3 days, right? And it's not that I'm not confident, it's just that I've never done it before. So I'm looking at 3 different possible alternatives. I selected of my brainstorm list yesterday. One is to hire a professional to do it for me, just do it done for you. But I'm still going to have to do the speaking, right, and presenting, because it's my product and service that I'm selling. Excuse me. Number 2, I could join a group that has an 18-month program and learn how to do it, and you can either hire them to help do part of the technology, or you can just do it all yourself. And my third option is to just figure it out, test, do it, and see how it works, see what I learn, see if I need more help than that, or see if I can actually do it by figuring out the pieces on my own. I know all the pieces, it's just, can I actually do it all and pull it all off? And so I use this tool to help me figure out which option to choose. Urgent, resources, important, necessary, and energy. And I'll explain quickly what the difference is before them. Urgent is, do I need to do it now? Is it urgent that I do this thing now? Resources mean, what kind of resources am I going to need in order to get this done? Each of the different options. Is it important? Is it important that I do it at all? And is it important that I use one of these over the other? Necessary meaning, does it need to be done at all? And energy means, how much energy and effort am I going to have to put into it? Or am I going to have to get other people in my organizations to put into it? So I like to take it, and I will give it a 3-2-1 weighted thing. And depending on how many options I'm looking at, if I was looking at 10, I go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The highest number being the biggest vote for that particular thing. So for example, if I'm looking at urgent, how urgent are any of them? So I decide, and again, it's subjective. That's why we're taking subjective things and trying to add some objectivity by doing an analysis of it. So if I look at each of those 3 alternatives with respect to urgency, resources, important, necessary, and energy, this is what mine looks like. You can actually see my messy writing and what mine looks like. And it comes out with a clear winner that I should just figure it out and do it myself. Why? Because I've done things like this in the past where I didn't know how to do it, but I figured out all the technology and pulled it off. I did a women's summit a few years ago, and I had no idea how to do a women's summit, but I interviewed 30 women and put on a women's summit. So I'm kind of thinking, if I can do that, if I can interview 30 people, I can probably share my system and pull off a 3-day live online event. I'm not going to go do a hotel room or anything like that. So that's our action item today. Our action item today is to pick one of the alternatives and take some action right now. I already decided which one I'm going to do, so now I have to decide what step am I going to take to move toward that immediately today. Any questions? Hit me up and ask, right? And then we will address N on our IDEANCE tomorrow. Any questions about action or any of the previous steps, please let me know so we can make sure you're getting your needs met. Let's have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.